So you were a Christian. How old were you when you became a Christian?
This was probably, I would say high school, because I didn't get girls in high school because I was
A Christian. Oh, okay. And then how long were you a Christian before you walked away from it?
All right, I'll be honest with you, okay? I strayed away because I went to college in Arizona. I went to Arizona State.
Right.
And I experimented with, drugs and alcohol. And that's when, yeah.
That's when you
Yeah.
stopped being a Christian.
Yeah, and then, well, the thing is, I tried going to a campus ministries at ASU. I went to a couple of those services, but I got into it with another dude. It was a white dude, and we got into a confrontation, and he was telling me, oh, you're not a true disciple of Christ, and we got into an argument.
Oh.
It wasn't a very loving situation where I'm like, you know what, I don't have to go to this,
Right.
He kind of gave me a hard time there. He was kind of just judging me without knowing me, so yeah, and then life happens, and yeah, but I know that there is power in the word Jesus. Even though I've strayed away, I know there's power in just that the name Jesus, because going back to Poway, my house was haunted.
It was built. I asked you about that.
It was built on I believe a Indian burial ground where there's unsettled souls there, because when I in my childhood home, in my room, I had Bible verses all over my bedroom. Like I had Philippians 4:13, Ephesians, Matthew. I had verses all over my room, and they still got to me, these spirits or demonic voices.
When you say got to you, and how did they get to you?
Well,
in what way? What did they do to you?
Well, have you heard of sleep paralysis?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's like where you're unable, you're kind of half asleep, half awake, but you're unable to move. It was that times 100, because I was being held down by a force, but I heard not just one whisper, I heard legions of demonic voices. And then I'll tell you what they were doing. It was almost like they were all trying to talk to me at one time, but in whispers. It was like, but like just think all at one time.
Right.
So I'm a kid, I'm sweating frantically, and I can't even move. They're holding me down, Jesse. And they weren't angelic, okay? It was sinister. It was like from a horror movie, man. And so I didn't know what to do, but I'm thinking something in my head told me, yell out for him.
For Jesus?
Yeah. And so they were doing something where I could only get the J and the E out. So I was being held down like, I could only get the J and the, and then I finally, Jesus! I yelled it.
Right.
Everything cleared the room, man.
What now?
Everything cleared.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard
So that's why I'm saying, this is because I'm not that religious now, but I know that moment, that saved me.
Right.
That got that got the spirits off, so I know, even though I haven't gone to church or I haven't been active, I know that's my testimony as far as.
I believe that.
You know what I mean? Like they got scared of that word, man. That name, it was like air conditioner, like wind, everything, they disappeared, man.
Right on.
They were on me, dude. They were on me.
I remember that happened to me once in my room. I was sleeping, and I could see a darkness come through the door.
A shadow?
Yeah. And it held me down, and I couldn't move. It would hold me down, and I said Jesus' name, because I've been taught to say that, and it went away once I said that.
So what's that telling you? There's power.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not a religious guy.
Right.
Like I'm just saying, I know like that did something.
How old were you when that happened?
Man, that was in high school.
Really?
I
So
was
you're a
probably-
teenager?
Yeah. Because the reason why I'm saying that, because like I started writing verses and like putting them all over my bedroom. So when I woke up in the morning, I could look and be surrounded by the word, you know?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Did your family member think you were crazy putting all those verses on the wall?
yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
They're like, we're losing my son
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, on some serial killer tip, on that tip. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing? Yeah.
Did you have a room by yourself, or did you
Yeah, I
have?
had a room by myself. And you know, the thing is, I actually went back, me and Jeremiah, because Jeremiah was here, right? Me and Jeremiah went back to San Diego, and we went to my old home, and we actually walked in, and there's no one there. We're basically trespassing.
Right.
But we walked in there, and I was FaceTiming my mom. I go, hey mom, guess where I'm at? She goes, Oriso, you know, like, where are you, Oriso? I'm like, I'm in Poway. And she hung up. She was
Really?
because you don't think she had some demonic experiences there? She used to park her, it was only on that side of the house.
Right.
So that side of the house was where the garage was. So there was instances where she would park her car and she would feel like they were trying to drag her down. And so she would sprint.
Wow.
She would sprint beeline to her bedroom.
That's amazing.
No, it's not amazing. Why is that? It's horrific, dude. How is that amazing? Thanks for joining us at The Fallen State. Make sure you tune in and with Jesse Lee Peterson.
How long did this last? Go on.
For until I moved to Arizona, it lasted for. You know what's crazy is, we've seen enough horror movies where these entities, it's a progressive thing. So I didn't notice it till the story I told you, but now I told, and then the thing is, all the family members kept it to themselves.
Because it was happening to them.
Yeah.
But they just didn't talk about it.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I didn't find out until later in life, and then I asked them, like, hey, when we lived there, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
did this go down? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, no one said anything. On top of all that, even my cousins, because they would come over for family gatherings, they could even vouch for that.
Wow.
They would tell me now, they're like, yeah, we never liked coming over there, dude. Like, yeah, I'm like, really?
That's amazing. No one ever said anything.
I know. Well, maybe there's that. I mean, maybe it was set up that way where it was so frightening. Oh, because check this out. Can I tell you about my brother? Like, because he had the same thing happen to me.
Right.
So my brother, because again, all our bedrooms are on that side of the house. They attacked him too, the demons. You know how he got rid of them?
How?
Because he was near the laundry room, and then the laundry room led to the pool. He had to jump in the pool, dude.
Wow.
He had to literally jump in the swimming pool. Like, he was like, ah! And then he jumped in, and then, yeah, that's how.
Is this real?
Yeah. I can't
Wow.
make this stuff up. Like, why would I? Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, unless he's lying, I don't think he would lie.
Right,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
of course.
But mine, that was probably the most terrifying, because I believe, I mean, you know, because you're in the Word of God, you know that there's, we do not deal with flesh and blood,
Right,
but these are spiritual,
Spirits and
principalities.
Yeah.
This is spiritual warfare. So this type of stuff exists. We just don't see it. It's on a different frequency, but I feel like the demonic, well, there's words for it, the jinn, the demonic, whatever you want to call these things, they're close to this frequency, and they could enter.
No, I believe it.
They could enter, but you won't see it, and when they enter in a group like that, it's very terrifying.
And so are you afraid of demons now?
No, because I could always yell Jesus. Because I know that's a kryptonite. I know that.
Right.
I know that now. I know that.
How do you deal with the demons inside of you now?
I play video games. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I try to, I play Warzone. I try to block it out. I know it's not the most healthy thing to do, but I I usually, you know what? I just I get it's my escape, you know. So it's either work on music or yeah, I know it's not healthy, right? So, but it's an escape, you know, like the video games.
But you're giving life to them when you escape them rather than facing them.
All right, here we go. I knew you were gonna get on me for this. You're right, and I just told you it's not the most healthiest way to deal with it. But I'm being honest with you.
Right,
yeah,
of course.
Man, I hop on Warzone or I play another game. I like role-playing games like Oblivion, where I could feel like I'm in a different world and living a different, you know, life. And you know, because these games are pretty off the chain right now, you know, as far as like the realism and stuff, you know, and
Right.
you know, like enchanting different items. So it occupies, and it is, again, it's just a distraction, all right?
Right.
It's just a distraction. It's not solving my problem,
Right.
but it's fun for me. It's not even, sometimes it's not fun. It's engaging enough to make me forget about life, and it makes me feel like I'm in that world, even if it's for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. During that time, I'm like really locked in, and I feel like I'm not, you know.
Why don't you
Life's hard, man. It's painful, man. You know how it is. I mean.
Why don't you overcome them? You can overcome them. Why don't you?
Well, invite me to your congregation, man. Am I involved? Will you invite me?
Yeah, come Sunday. Meeting start at
so
11 a.m. So come.
Would that help me, or would that? I mean, because you're saying like that's better than video games, right?
Yeah, you got to face it so you can overcome them. If you drop your anger, you'll be done with them.
Wait, hold up. So you're saying the demons attack me because of my anger?
100%. 100%.
Thanks for tuning in to the Fallen State, y'all.
100%. You drop the anger, they have to leave you. They can't stay in a body that has peace.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But hold up, I got this. I'm gonna throw a curveball back at you. Back when they did that to me, I was going to church all the time and bringing friends to
Right.
to Bible studies and all that. Then why was I susceptible even back then?
Because you had no peace. You were angry.
Even when I was going to church
You
all the
were
time?
angry going to church, and you were using the church in the same way you use alcohol, anything. You, not just you, but anyone. Oh, the way you use your video game, you just using the church, but you were still angry. So they were living in you while you were lifting up holy hands, and that's why you didn't have perfect peace then, because you never overcame your anger. You got to drop the anger. Anger is of the devil. It's the nature of the devil.
Dude, you're getting real deep on me, aren't you?
Drop the anger, then the demon will have to leave you.
How do I do? I mean, what do I do?
I apologize to your mother for resenting her,
Okay,
and
so-
apologize to your father for resenting him,
Okay.
and admit it to yourself, and you're already doing that you have this anger.
Oh, I just said it on the
Right,
podcast,
know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah.
I said it to you.
And by admitting it, and if you're serious about it, God will forgive you when you forgive, and the anger will be taken away, and you will be free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really good advice. No, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Wow. That was a good way to wrap it up, huh?
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Are you looking? Okay, we have 4.
Yeah, we got to get you on the hot seat.
What do you mean the hot seat? I felt like I've been in the hot seat the whole time, Jesse. Well, I mean, could it get much hotter than this? Oh my
But
goodness.
if you forgive, you'll be free. I promise you that. If
Really?
you're serious about the anger, you know that you don't want it.
Well, it's not serving me, man.
Right.
Anger doesn't serve
Not
anything.
anybody.
Because guess what? Anger breeds anger.
Absolutely.
Anger doesn't breed
So
love.
drop the
Anger doesn't
anger.
breed content.